As winter fades and spring pokes through the overcast skies, tiny yellow flowers take over the dormant vineyards of Napa Valley.
This is the mustard flower everybody's talking about.
The annual mustard bloom is a special time of year, especially in the St. Helena region. It's an awakening of all 5 of your senses. Visually, it's a bright beacon that seems to flag down visitors driving along Highway 128.
Especially when the field is full yellow, people stop on the side of the road all the time and get in the vineyard, in the field, in the midst of the flowers and photograph.
Although Salverstrand winery owner Richard Salverstrand appreciates the free publicity the mustard flowers bring in, he also loves the feel of walking through the vineyard this time of year because of what the flowers do for his grapevines.
It helps control nematodes and various fungus that are in the soil. So as the plant breaks down, it fumigates the soil.
So they're like a natural kind of pesticide sort of.
Exactly.
Just a few vineyards down the road, at Whitehall Lane, hungry sheep are getting their fill of mustard. Liliana Ramos with the St. Helena Chamber says this time of year, the woolly animals can eat in peace.
The mustard season, it's very quiet. And with that quietness, less tourism, but you get that really unique experience, that kind of one-on-one time with either a winery or a restaurant.
Speaking of restaurants, mustard is on the menu at the Cliff Family Winery.
This is going to be a bratwurst that we're going to add a little bit of mustard as well as fermented mustard greens.
What are mustard greens, you ask? Well, instead of using sauerkraut, Chef Magnus Young uses leaves from mustard plants.
And we just take mustard greens themselves, cut them up into thin strips, salt them, and then ferment them over about 10 days. And then you get a little bit of that sour flavor from the mustard.
If you didn't know, the mustard dressing we all love and know is a blended up mix of mustard seeds, distilled vinegar, and a little white wine.
Oh man, that's mustard.
That's mustard.
Sure, you can eat a brat by itself, but putting anything other than mustard on a brat is a big faux pas, according to Magnus.
Adding that little bit of acidity, that sour, that slight funk and tang just really helps to liven the whole thing up.
If you want to round out your sensory experience of mustard season, you can immerse your nose in the floral scent of the flower at Brasswood's Sensory Globe experience.
Well, this is something special. It's our globes that we produce to tell the story of wine through your olfactory. So this is mustard, representing the mustard season.
Mustard and grapevines have a symbiotic relationship by exchanging nutrients in the soil, and the glass sensory globes help you pinpoint the different relationships in taste and smell when drinking wine.
Each globe represents a different variety of wine, and we're showing that your taste has a lot to do with your smell.
Mustard season in the Napa Valley is a full sensory experience, from the sound of buzzing bees to the feel of picking flowers. And with limited crowds, it's a great time to visit. From mustard season in Napa Valley, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.